My thoughts on post-patch timed finishing. Is it important? Is it useful? Is it necessary, lads? I'm about to break it down for you.
Griezmann, 3 men around him to somehow find some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about AussieFIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
First of all, to perform time finishing, it's quite simple, but at the same time it's quite hard to actually get the timing right. And for those of you who are quite new to the game, you may not get it quite as soon as some of the other people watching this video, and that is because it's hard to get down pat second nature. But the way you do it is you press the shoot button, you hold down the power, and then basically as the player's foot is rising up and just as it connects to the ball is when you want to press shoot again. And the thing is, you can't consciously think of this. You can't actually consciously think to yourself, okay, he's shooting, the ball, the foot's going up and it's connecting with the ball, okay, now I need to press shoot. You can't do that because it happens too quickly and your brain and your hand-eye coordination is not that quick. So it is something that you're going to have to get down pat, and it's second nature to yourself. And the way you do that is in kickoff. You just need to practice in different scenarios, timing shots and getting them so that it comes second nature to you and you don't actually need to consciously think of it. You actually just do it every time. You green time the shot every time. And when I shoot, I would say I green time probably 80 to 90% of my shots, which is a good percentage. That's where you want to be at in terms of green timing. And lads, I can guarantee if you go into kickoff and you practice in these different scenarios, you will get better at it. Now, a lot of you are asking me, is this necessary? A lot of you in the comment section, in fact, have been asking that. And the reason why you're asking this is because you've noticed that normal shots are working just as good. Or late shots, which are, of course, shots which have no impact on the shot at all. It's because you have pressed the shoot button and he has already shot the ball before you press it again, which is a late shot. And it turns to a white highlight around the arrow above the player. And I think post-patch, I find these are actually quite effective. You don't necessarily have to time shots to finish now post-patch, but lads, in my opinion, you should still do it, and here is why. What I will say is, if you shoot and you don't time it, it will go in around 75 to 80% of the time, especially if it's shot in a good angle, in a good position for you to get that shot off. However, what I have found is, if you green time it, it's going to be hit a little bit more powerful, it's going to be a little bit more accurate, and you're going to be able to get away from the goalkeeper's reach just that little bit better. And what I find is, FIFA is a percentage game, of course, so if we're going to look at improving our percentages and chances of scoring a goal, what I find is when you green time it, it will go in around that 85 to 90% of the time, to 90% of the time. So you do increase the likelihood of a green time shot going in my opinion. And in that case, lads, I think you should use it because, in my opinion, you will score just those few extra goals than you would if you weren't timing. And if you can get it down pat and you can do it second nature every time, then you will get the green shot off every time. So be sure to practice it in kickoff, lads. It is necessary, and I think you guys should definitely use it. That will signal the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am coaching one-on-one. If you do want to be private coached by myself, lads, links in the description down below. I'm also streaming live on Twitch now, so be sure to go and chuck me a follow over there, and we can keep in touch and I can interact with you guys live. I'm enjoying it over there at the moment, actually. We did a huge Team of the Year pack opening. You would have seen that on the No Money Spent Road to an Event episode. Insane, man, absolutely insane. But as always, that'll signal the end of the episode for me. I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao.